could be a very valuable experience.
And the Milwaukee starting five. They've got Thompson. Royce O'Neal is out there with Franz Wagner. Then there's Klingon, and it's George in at the one. And for the Timberwolves, Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Walter. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Kolek in at the point. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out. The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Ingram against Wagner. Pass to Kolek. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. Takes a three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Milwaukee. Here's George. Here's Klingon. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Here's Walter. Sabonis with a screen on Thompson. Walter from outside. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Klingon. He's guarded by Sabonis. George peels it out a bit. First shot won't go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kolek, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. The three-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it. Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And Sabonis drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Wagner. George, a screen on Ingram. And Wagner gets it to go.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Here's Kolek. Outside Ingram. Over Wagner. Minnesota again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's George. It's a 5-point game. They set the screen. And it's Wagner missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Kolek. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's George. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Minnesota making a change here. Williams is checked in. Jeffries checked in for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for George. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Kolek. Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Spins. No good off the spin.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Right side, Williams. Shoots it from the corner. Kolek's shot is off.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Klingen. That's short off the rim. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Walter. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Milwaukee leading by 7. Baseline try. And there's Thompson on the assist by Wagner. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Kolek. Here's Walter. In the game against Miami, very impressive. To stop the drought. That shot is off. Nice D from Thompson. Johnson on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, George out there with Johnson. Then it's Zeke Naji, and it's Jeffries in at center. Bouknight's shot is good. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Here's Bouknight after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. No good on the triple.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Number 5, the Timberwolves.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dimes. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading to baskets.
And he knocks down the first one. Milwaukee making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Milwaukee leading by 7. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Whitehead. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Johnson gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Moore. He was another key contributor in that win against Miami. Larson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
4th in free throw percentage, and they were top 10 in the league at scoring off turnovers. It was baked into the game plan every night, and it made them exciting to watch.
And when you think about how well they shot the ball from the line last season, it really stands out, finishing in the top 5 and really taking advantage of any opportunity they got to cash in from the stripe. That free throw misses. Thompson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. He does not get the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Moore. 5 points in the game. Here's Larson. Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Larson for 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. O'Neal misses. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Larson, still without a bucket. Shoots a fadeaway. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Thompson. Lets it fly from 18. And he nails the jumper. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram, takes the 3. Minnesota again missing.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
O'Neal passes to Johnson. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
It's his first trip to the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throw good, Wagner.
Wagner's a forward that just has a lot of ability. I mean, he does everything. He can score, rebound, and move well without the rock, too. His versatility, impressive.
And so he hits both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Williams. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defending.
Thompson passes to Wagner. 1 minute left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Nobody is catching Ingram in the open floor. I mean, this guy is a speed merchant.
Ingram against Wagner. Over Ingram. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wagner's got 8.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And here's Ingram. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Oh, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Wagner. Give him 8. Over Ingram. And it's Wagner missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee up front, up by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for Milwaukee.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity. do it in a real game.
Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Walter. And it's Kolek in at point guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
You know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
Ingram against Wagner. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's Kolek. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now Ingram. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. Here's Klingon. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Walter. Here's Kolek. There's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Thompson right side. 5 on the clock. George for 3. They get it again. Klingon. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet out. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Thompson. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rejected by George. They retain possession for the tie. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Thompson with a screen. George, that one's good. George has got 5 now.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Wagner against Ingram. Here's Sabonis. Outside for Ingram. Over Wagner. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Walter. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Kolek. No points so far. And here's Ingram from the arc. Minnesota again missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Thompson passes to George. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Kolek's shot is off.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Wagner. Pass to Klingon. Thompson outside. And there's the drive. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Milwaukee ending the quarter up 10. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Milwaukee leading by 10. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Royce O'Neal. Johnson is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Jeffries in at the 5 down low. Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Thompson outside. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's more. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. For from 18 feet away. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Jeffries has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Jeffries, and stolen by Williams. Driving inside. To the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. Larson with the bucket. Larson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Milwaukee making some changes. Klingon, he's checked in for Jeffries. Franz Wagner comes in for Whitehead. And it's George in for Johnson. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Klingon. George outside. Jump shot is good that time.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Kolek. O'Neal pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Walter. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's the pick. Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Walter. Sabonis with it. The 3 sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Wagner. The 3 is up. Walter pulls it in. Walters has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. And the step-back jumper is good.
Shot-making ability of Ingram. Persistent in how he attacks the defense. I love it.
And so George will bring it up for Milwaukee. O'Neal on the wing. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And Minnesota calls time here. 1:09 left to play in the fourth. A minute 9 left in the game. Pass to Kolek. Here's Walter. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. George finds Thompson. The shot. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And Milwaukee leads by 15.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Minnesota again missing. Here's Milwaukee. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. On the wing, Thompson. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Walter. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. So Milwaukee wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Franz Wagner.
with you, for sure. For you, I make them cry for you. I can't get tired of you, desire you. I would five of you if there was five of you. No lie to you. For you, it's like I'm five of you. For me, for you, now I need a shot of you. Sound with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put them to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out your body. G6 Scotty. The way you got it. Like a bachi. Blast or fuck it. I can't pass or Stockton. My long come home, I was wrong, baby, I was smiling. Blowing up your phone, what's wrong when you rap, baby, girl, I'm silent.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports Broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Milwaukee. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference. And, of course, there's the Lakers, a half game back. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Amen Thompson. Klingon is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Green. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Tadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. With league-wide focus doors on size at every position, are we seeing the demise of the traditional point guard?
So, Kevin, the first point you make is absolutely valid. Even 6'6", 6'5", 6'7", we're seeing point guards of that size. And not only are they exceptional passers, they like to score it. So that's first and foremost. But what I believe ultimately is, if you're 6'3" and under and you still bring a special amount of skill, there's going to be a place for you.
Now, here's Wagner. To Klingon. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bridges outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Thompson. Bridges with it. George picks him up. Bridges dishes to Green. Now here's Morant for 3. And Klingon pulls it down. And Wagner's got the ball here for Milwaukee. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You would not want to foul Franz in the act.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
The first one falls.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Morant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
George looking around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Morant. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's George after the basket by Los Angeles.
Hey, yo, right here.
Thompson outside. With the drive, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Wagner's got the ball here for Milwaukee. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets are not being complacent. They are already making transactions. They were looking to upgrade their backcourt, and when Josh Giddey became available, they felt it was the right fit. The size and playmaking that Giddey provides isn't easy to come by, and the asking price wasn't too high for them to swing the deal. This is an exciting move for their franchise. It's already got the fans buzzing.
Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Let's go crazy.
Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Snow comes in for Vanderbilt. Kevin Porter's checked in for Josh Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Morant. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jeffries is checked in. Zeke Naji comes in for Royce O'Neal. Whitehead's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Johnson in for Keontae George. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Johnson. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers. Three-pointer. Lakers with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Bridges left side. Lets it fly from 18. And the Lakers check on 2 more.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Thompson. Yep, it counts.
Well, everyone's seeking those high-percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Whitehead. Wagner is out there with Johnson, and it's Jeffries in at center. Najee, no good. The Lakers in the lead. DiVincenzo passes to Richards.
Now, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Milwaukee. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Johnson for three. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a tie ball game.
No defender within 5 feet of him. Just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Morant passes to Snow, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, this is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And we're now around the midway point through the group stage games. So let's check out the NBA Cup standings.
Well, as you know, teams are randomly drawn to their groups based off their record from the previous season. And as you can tell, some of these groups are easier to navigate than others.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Here's Johnson. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Morant. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shakes him. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Milwaukee leads by 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Snow. Here's DiVincenzo. He's defended by Wagner. DiVincenzo passes to Snow. Just 2 to shoot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Johnson dishes to Jeffries. To the inside. Here's Wagner. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Morant. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Goga Bitadze comes in for Nick Richards. And Josh Green subbed in for Alex Caruso. Klingon, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Keontae George comes in for Johnson. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now Morant. He's got 7. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 9.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to Klingon, right wing. Outside, George shoots the three. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges comes in for John Morant. And then for Milwaukee, O'Neal's checked in for Whitehead. It's Thompson in for Franz Wagner. DiVincenzo passes to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Bridges outside. Fades. And Klingon pulls it down. Milwaukee leading by 4. O'Neal outside. Pass to Klingon. Thompson in the corner. Shoots over Bridges. Bridges with the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Klingon. DiVincenzo against George. Thompson sets the pick for George. Off target with his three. Bridges outside. Launches it. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee leads by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. 1 or 2 of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that